Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome to Amethyst Moon Tarot. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for all of your love, your support, your likes, your shares, your comments. It means the world to me. Any of your feedback is very much appreciated. If you're new here, welcome to your weekly reading. My readings can get a little interesting sometimes. I will try to keep the swearing to a minimum. Usually pretty good here. This is your weekly reading. So since it is for all Scorpios watching, if it doesn't resonate with you, that is completely fine. It could be that this one isn't for you this week, or maybe you're watching this because you need to pass this message along to someone else, help someone else with whatever situation they are going through. So, Scorpios, let's get started with an oracle card. And this will give us the overall theme, overall feeling for what to expect for the coming week. I hope everybody is having an amazing week and enjoying the summer. Hopefully you've gotten some downtime, some vacation time, some rest. All right. So our oracle for this week is intention and action. Launch all your dreams. Interesting. Okay, Scorpios. I'm pretty sure this one came through for the Pisces as well. So do you also have Pisces in your charts? Do you have a Pisces person that's close to you? I mean, it could just be coincidence, but sometimes things happen for a reason that seem like coincidence. We're going to get some tarots to clarify, of course, but let's see what we've got. All right, so for our mindset for the current week, where we are is Queen of Cups. Okay. So that is a loving energy. That is the mother figure. That is queen of her domain, really. She protects everything in her queendom. She cares for everything in her queendom. She will bite the head off of someone who tries to mess with her queendom. So just because she's emotional and sweet and caring and loving does not mean she won't cut a bitch. Sorry, I have to giggle at myself. I don't think I've heard that term in a very long time, and I don't know why it came into my brain right now. All right. 3 of Wands is our hopes and our fears. So that could be upcoming travel. That could be you waiting for someone who is traveling to you. Who knows? Our obstacles are the Hierophant, tradition, religion, teaching, soothsaying. Our foundation is the 2 of Cups. So yeah, this is actually feeling a lot like a relationship. Intention and action, launch all your dreams. So is there perhaps a relationship we've been hoping for? And the Hanged Man is in our environment, waiting for. Ooh. I normally don't do love readings. I mean, I'll do them if somebody asks for them, but I like the universe to show us what it is we're needing to know for the next little while. And this one is feeling a lot like a love reading. All right, so our future and advice is strength and the 9 of Wands. And our surprise from the universe is the 7 of Swords, the Chariot underneath. Okay. Intention and action, launch all of your dreams. And the Queen of Cups is the dreamy queen. she is, and it's a feminine energy. It's not, it could be male or female, but it is a feminine energy. But she is the dreamer, right? She is the romantic. She is the one who sees the good in everyone. Doesn't ignore the bad, but does still see the good, doesn't concentrate on just the negative, right? Now, this could be the person that is on our minds. This could be our how we're feeling right now, that loving, caring, just love that you want to share with people, which is a little odd for Scorpio. Now, Scorpios love passionately. They love very deeply. So this could be you. This could also be the person that might be coming in. We've got our hopes and our fears as the Three of Wands, and our obstacles as the Hierophant. So, okay. So it feels like there is someone in your life that you've been waiting for, or you are going to meet. Maybe you guys met online and you live in completely different towns, different provinces, different states, and either you or they are driving, flying, whatever, to meet. Maybe you guys are trying to meet each other. But the obstacles of the Hierophant, now this could be the attitudes of others. This could be, why are you flying to go meet someone that you just talked to on a computer? Why are you driving 4 hours away where you're not close to any of your family? So there could be a touch of a warning here. I'm also feeling that perhaps unbeknownst to you, or vice versa, maybe them coming into you, one of you may be a little bit more traditional than the other. Maybe one is used to polyamorous relationships and the other is not. And it's trying to find that connection. It feels like that connection on an emotional level is there, but it feels like the details, the practicality, the reality around it, it feels like that might be an issue. I'm really just feeling relationship. And it does feel like a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be, so our soulmate is not always a romantic relationship, right? Sometimes our soulmates are our best friends, our family members. Sometimes that perfect connection is not how the fairy tales tell us they should be, or I should say the nice fairy tales, not the original fairy tales. But it feels like you are getting the fairy tale. So our foundation is the Two of Cups, and that is a solid connection. So it does, I'm really getting we have met not face to face yet, right? Our environment is the Hanged Man. That's waiting, that's looking at things from a different angle, that is taking the time to shift your perspective to understand what is going on outside of you. And with the Two of Cups being your foundation, it really feels like this is a relationship that has been going on for some time. Maybe not a face-to-face relationship. Could be that you are just meeting in the real world now or will be meeting in the real world soon. Another possibility is that the two of you have been friends forever and ever and ever, and your friendship is amazing. But there's always been this curiosity about what a romantic relationship with this person would be, right? And like if you were going to have a romantic relationship with the perfect person, this best friend, we'll use the best friend, is the perfect person. But you've never seen them as that before. You've always just been friends. And it feels like under the surface, there's always been a curiosity as to whether or not this would work as a romantic relationship. And with the advice and the future from the universe being the 9 of Wands and strength, could be that maybe, could be an ex. And the love was never really gone. But you kind of, you broke up, you stayed away from each other. There was always feelings, whether or not it was a good breakup or a bad breakup, but there was a reason for the separation. And this person may be coming back into your life right now. And there's a lot of doubt, right? The surprise from the universe is the 7 of Swords, the Chariot underneath. Okay. The 7 of Swords is protecting yourself, defending yourself, not putting up with bullshit, not putting up with lies or deceit, which as Scorpio, forget that. You lies and deceit, you're out. So it could be that maybe this person lied to you in the past. Or maybe they gave you a reason not to trust them. And, things have shifted. Things have grown. You've grown. They've grown. There is a change. And it's going to be about truly letting go of the hurt that you may have felt prior to this. Now, if this is a new relationship and not an ex coming back, this could be, I've had my heart broken a million times before, and I'm done with relationships. I'm done with the lying. I'm done with the cheating. I'm done with the narcissism. I'm done with it. But love is not done with you. There is definitely something, I'm feeling something is coming in. A person is coming into your life. This could be someone, like I said, it feels like there is a pre-established relationship, whether that's chatting online, whether that's a friend that you've already had for many, many years, whether that's an ex. That is already there. That is already established. And it feels like that relationship had a specific routine, right? And shifting it or getting back together with the ex. Like if you're getting back together with an ex, you're getting out there right away and you're saying, I will not tolerate this. I will not tolerate this. I will not tolerate this. If you want to get back together, this is what I need, right? And rather than letting the chips fall where they may, it's upfront and it's honest and it's, if you can't do this for me, we cannot move forward. And I need you to do more than just say you're going to do this to me until you can prove to me that these things are going to change. We are not getting back together. So maybe it's starting a first date again with somebody. If it's a friendship that turns into something else, it feels like both of you are kind of surprised by it, right? Not surprised. I think underneath you both have that curiosity as to whether or not this would work as a romantic relationship, but it's almost like I'm feeling that you're both surprised. You're both surprised that the other one doesn't think you're a little bit crazy for saying, hey, maybe we should do this. Um, and when it's your best friend going out on dates and all that kind of stuff, that's not who you are, right? Unless you have friend date nights. Going on a date is not, you already know everything about them. You do not have to put them through the interview process of dating. But it's almost like if that shift happens, it's going to be like, it's going to be like the sun. It's going to be glowing hearts. It's going to be happiness. It will be almost a shock that this wasn't started before, but everything happens at the time that it should happen. Everything happens when it does for a reason. And maybe just you guys weren't at the right headspace. Maybe if you had tried to date before, it wouldn't have worked out and you would have lost a friendship. But I'm seeing that there's not going to be a loss of friendship, even if the romantic relationship doesn't work out. But that is not what I'm seeing. I am seeing light and hope, and I am seeing love, and I am seeing this could possibly be the one. This could possibly be your soulmate. Maybe this person was already kind of in that soulmate realm, and it's just filling you with joy and hope and love. Again, you're not going to put up with crap. You're not going to put up with BS. You're not going to put up with lies and deception. So it feels like if a relationship is shifting into a more romantic relationship, and that's exactly what I'm feeling. It's clear as day right now. It does feel like there's going to have to be some rules kind of put in place, or conversations about what is acceptable, what is not acceptable, and it's going to be open and honest conversation, right? And you may not do a whole lot of the talking. It might just be that you want input before making any kind of a decision. It does feel like you'll be the quieter of the two. But Scorpio, if this is what is coming in for you this week, this is going to be a beautiful relationship. This is going to be a beautiful partnership, and it really, I think it's going to wake something up in you that may have been dormant for quite a while. So, Scorpio, if this is what's going on for you this week, I hope it turns out just the way the universe is showing me that it's going to turn out. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun this week. I think it's going to be, I mean, I can't stop smiling. My cheeks kind of hurt now. But I really think this is going to be a very loving week for you, with a few hard conversations, but a very loving week. You're in for something fun this week, Scorpio. So I hope you guys all have an amazing week. Please, before you head out, hit that like button, thumbs up, hit subscribe, and turn on the notifications so that you can get these every week. And all of your comments. Again, I love all of your comments. All feedback is very, very welcome. So have an amazing week, and I will see you soon. Hugs and kisses.